Michelle here from Sparkle Me Pink, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about skincare and my current skincare favorites. I have a couple of not so favorites to tell you guys about, so I have a lot in front of me. Let's get started. Some of it may be repeat items that you saw in my beauty favorites of 2014, so my apologies on that, but at least you'll know that I actually really do love it and I'm still using it. These are actually products that I am using on a daily basis. While some of them may have been sent to me at some point or another, all of these are because I want to use them, not that I have to or anything like that. Okay, so I have no makeup on right now, as you can tell. I have my dark circles, I have some breakouts on my chin and my forehead, but for the most part, my skin looks pretty dang good compared to my older videos. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I battle with acne. I have very oily skin. I get these big cysts going on, but I haven't had anything like that in a while. I do have like a little breakout here right next to my lip. I tend to break out around my mouth and my chin, but it has been so much better than it has been in the past. And I feel like that's why I want to share with you now what I'm using and why I didn't really do too many skincare product videos in the past. Okay, so let's start with when I do have my makeup on and removing my makeup. I have been using the Proactiv Makeup Cleansing Wipes. Now, these are a little bit shorter of a wipe than what I'm used to. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Like, they're very thin in shape. They have a wonderful texture to them. They're perfectly wet. I just feel like I wish they were a little bit bigger, but these remove my makeup so good. So good. Like, I have the Equate Walmart version and they smell amazing and they work, but sometimes I feel like the Equate ones just move the makeup around, whereas these totally take it off. Sometimes I have to use two though because they're so thin. I wish they were a little bit wider, but these are so good. There's 45 towelettes in the package, and they are well worth it in my opinion. So then after I remove my makeup, I usually jump in the shower, and in the shower I will use the Skin Exfoliator, the step 1 in the Proactiv Plus set. Originally, I showed you guys like a month and a half ago or so, I did like a review for Proactiv, and this is the size that I had at the time. I now since have the larger size, but I thought I'd show you the difference. This is a 30-day size, and then this is the 90-day size. Love this stuff. It has a perfect grain to it. If you want to see an up-close picture, check out my blog post or the other video where I did an exclusive Proactiv review. Now, a lot of these products are Proactiv because that is just what I'm using right now. I'm not sponsored by them. Some of the products they sent me in the past, but it's not like for this purpose or anything like that, just so you know. But I have been really loving this, and I use it at night. It just sloughs away all the dead skin. Now, I have been using an extra step at night that I wasn't using in the past from Proactiv. This is the Retexturizing Toner. It comes in a bottle looking like this. It's got these cute little pads here, and it comes with several little baggies of these pads because I believe this is a 90-day size. And this just, well, everything else gets my makeup off. Sometimes there's just days where I feel like my pores are just so clogged and I've been so sweaty, and then I'll go in with a little cotton swab. This has like witch hazel or something like that, and it just like gets down in there and really degunks my pores. Now, if I have a really bad breakout, like a whitehead or one that I just want like to go away, and I know I can get it to go away really fast, I'll use the Skin Purifying Mask. This is the original size. I still have some left in it because I only use a tiny little bit when I do use it. This is a sulfur mask, and I just use it as a spot treatment per se. Something new that I have been trying out, and I've been using at night, and I don't use it every night just because I want it to last a little bit longer, because as you guys know, I'm a frugal person. Like, I'm a little bit cheap at times, and I like to make things last as long as possible. And one of those things is the Advanced Dark Spot Correcting Serum from Proactiv. And I didn't think that this would work whatsoever. I thought it was a total gimmick. It's got hydroquinone. It's a skin lightener. And I've been putting it like on this spot over here and a couple on my chin. Not the active breakouts, but you know, like when they go away and they like are pink like that. I've been putting it on there, and this has lightened up, this one over here has lightened up so much since I started using this. Now I've used other ones in the past, like from Garnier has the brightening, you know, vitamin C one, and it just gave me like very, very dry skin and almost a rash every time I use it. I feel like I'm allergic to vitamin C, like in face form, because I tried another product in the past with vitamin C in it and it just did not go good. But this has a different sort of active ingredient in it, and I believe that's why I haven't been reacting poorly to it. I've been actually reacting really well with it. It's a clear gel sort of thing. I don't want to waste it because it's such a cute little bottle, but I only use a tiny little bit and I only put it on those spots that I want to lighten up. Then for the active spots, you know, if they're not ones that I would use this for, you know what I mean when you have different spots. I use the pore targeting treatment. This is also the 30-day size that I still have some left, and I started using this in like the beginning of November and I still have some because I use such a tiny little amount and only put it on the spots where I'm breaking out. And this works really well. I try not to use this too much, like over and over and over again, because it dries me out, but it works. Once that has all set in all those serums at night and things like that, I lock it in with the Complexion Perfecting Hydrator. This is the 30-day bottle. I have run out of this and I have since gotten the 90-day supply. But since I'm like really weird about contamination, I scooped out from the 90 into the 30 so that I only have a small amount with me at a time. And, you know, I clean my little spatula each time. I scrape it on my hand. There's a system that I go through. But I've been really liking this. I was a little iffy on it at first back in November because I didn't feel like it hydrated enough. But it does do a really great job now that my skin has sort of balanced out and gotten used to the Proactiv products per se. I've been really enjoying it, and that has salicylic acid in it, so it's going to help rejuvenate the skin and, you know, resurface new skin. At night, sometimes I do need a little extra moisture, especially around my nose, sometimes on my chin, rarely on my forehead or my T-zone. So I usually just been spot applying this, and this is that Cetaphil moisturizing cream that I talked about 1.5 million times, so won't stay on that too long. What else do I use at night? I think that's everything that I use at night. It sounds like quite a bit, but really it's just removing the makeup, washing the face, treating the dark spots, treating the acne spots, and then lotioning. That's basically the gist of what I do. Also, drinking a lot of water. Speaking of drinking a lot of water, I have been taking, or, you know, having this Beauty Infusions, Neocell Collagen, Hyaluronic Acid, Biotin, and ALA protein sort of mix. It's not protein though, so I shouldn't say protein. It's got all that potassium and lipids and things like that. As you can see, I'm almost out. This tastes so good. It's orange tangerine or something, tangerine twist. It's gluten and soy free, and this has all that like beautiful skin sort of vitamin-y stuff, and I've been taking this for a couple months now, and I've been really loving this. I've raved about it to all my friends, like in-person people, and I really wanted to just tell you guys about this because I love it. It's Neocell, and I have a couple of products from them. Over the summer I got these. These are the Collagen Beauty Boosters. These are just a tablet like vitamin. I didn't see a huge difference in my skin with these, but I also feel like I'm iffy on taking my vitamins. 1 week I'll take them so good, and then the next like 2 weeks I totally stink. So it's totally a user error when it comes to this stuff, but I've heard amazing things about this collagen. Collagen is what helps the elasticity in your skin and keeping you youthful and things like that. So, and it says stronger nails too, so I really do need to get them because my nails have been kind of brittle lately. I need to get more because I only have a couple more pills left. But then I also have these Biotin bursts, and these are these adorable little chews, sort of like those chocolate chews that you take for calcium, but this is for biotin, and that's it. That's all that's in here. 10,000 mcgs of biotin. It says take 1 chew a day. I haven't taken one today, but it's really good. Brazilian acai for hair, skin, and nails. It says it's all natural too. I keep it in the fridge to preserve the freshness of them, and I've been really liking them. I don't know that, again, that I've seen a huge difference because I'm so spotty with taking these vitamins. The only one that I've been really consistent with is this tangerine, and you only need like 1 little scoop, so that's why it's lasted me so long. But I really, like, if you're gonna pick one, I like this one, and I like the chews just because they're a little funner than the tablet. Okay, what else have I been using? So in the morning, I have been using, because like I said, I'm a little frugal and I like to make things last as long as possible. And this was sent to me to review like right before Christmas. So I've been using this in the morning. This is the Olay Clear Skin Acne Hater Deep Scrub. It's salicylic acid. Now the paperwork that came with this said that it is comparable to the Proactiv Plus set, which just so happens that I have the Proactiv Plus set. The only thing for me is this has benzoyl peroxide in it. This has salicylic acid. This has like little tiny round beads that are kind of softer, whereas this is kind of like a softer version of the apricot scrub, the St. Ives, and you know how scratchy that feels? This kind of feels a little more abrasive, definitely more abrasive than the Proactiv one for sure. So I use this in the morning to kind of take off the dead skin, you know, from the evening when my skin refreshed itself. It smells really, really amazing. It's very grainy. You can probably even see the grains in there. I don't know. I might repurchase this to use in the morning, but I do feel like it's a little bit harsh. So I just wanted to mention that, but I have been using that in the morning. Also in the morning, I'll use the step 2 if I have a breakout, but for the most part, I don't usually use that. I will go in with the Complexion Perfecting Hydrator. This is that salicylic acid. Now, if I have a really red breakout, like this was really, really, I mean, the whole area is red when I put lotion on and when I wash my face. So I've been using this Redness Relief Serum. It's really cool. You keep this in the fridge. So it's got like its little case, and then you twist the bottom here, and there's a little roller dude. You roll it on your skin and it's cold from the fridge and it feels so good. The product itself is kind of like aloe sort of consistency, but it really works. It totally calmed down all my crazy redness that was going on. It really does help take down the swelling of a blemish as well as the redness. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did without this. Also in the morning, I get really oily skin, as you guys know, so I've been using this Clear Skin Swirled Mattifying Lotion from Fresh Effects from Olay. I do use this on top of the Proactiv one, and this has sort of that, like, it leaves a powder finish, almost like a clay feeling, but not. Oh man, it's hard to explain. So it goes on like this, and then you rub it in and it goes all clear, but it leaves behind like this light film, and your makeup goes on very smooth over it. And it says on the bottle that it's good for wearing under makeup, that it creates like a barrier between there. It helps with redness and reduces shine, blemishes, and pores. I feel like it does all that. I mean, it's not a huge miracle worker. I don't look like a baby doll, but it does definitely help, and I've been really liking this stuff. And I do have a couple of products that I have not been liking at all. So let's go through those real quick. First thing is this Michael Todd Jojoba Charcoal Facial Scrub. This is a sample I got in my Ipsy bag a while back. This freaks me out, and I do not like it whatsoever. I also have this Juice Beauty Green Apple Sensitive Skin Peel. This came in my FabFitFun box for December or fall or winter or something, and it smells amazing. It feels really good. But my skin is so ultra sensitive, especially because it's so acne prone. It dries me out. And it says peel on it, I should say. It is called a peel. And it literally makes my skin peel. To the point of like 3 days later, I still have that dry, scaly skin from using this. And that's just not, it's not worth it to me. I can't do that. I need to have nice, smooth skin and pretty, especially if I'm gonna have blemishes that I gotta care. So yeah. Have not been enjoying using this, and I've only used it like 2 times, and it's kind of sad because it's pretty expensive too. All right, the next thing is this AHA hand cream with evening primrose. This feels amazing. It works really well. This I got in Pop Sugar box, I want to say. I could be remembering wrong. One of those subscription boxes, and it is a gorgeous size. It was super expensive, but I cannot stand the smell. I mean, it smells fine when you smell it like this, but I've noticed I get nauseous, like, and I realized that it was my hands that were making me nauseous. Like, I started getting sick to my stomach every time I put it on. So I don't know, I'm like mentally allergic to this or something because it works so good. I just wish it smelled differently. I don't know, it just reacted weird with my skin or something. And the last product that I kind of want to say is not one of my favorites is this Dial Oil-Free Acne Control. This was sent to me to review, I want to say around Halloween time, and I never got around to reviewing it because, well, I did give it a fair try. The problem with this, it smells like lemon pine sol. So if you love scrubbing your floors, this will be the perfect face wash for you, because I just can't do it. I use it as like a body wash just because I want to use it, but I can't use it on my face. And I've been using the Proactiv stuff and enjoying that. I gave this a fair try. I just cannot do with the scent. So most of these, or two of these things, were scent things that I'm being weird about, but I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't scare you with my face not being made up or anything like that, or bore you to death. I've been talking a long time here. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love each and every one of you. I read all of your comments and emails. Even if I don't get a chance to reply to you, know that I read them and they are near and dear to my heart. Like, I truly appreciate it. Leaving with that, be sure that you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Pinterest, and everywhere like that. Check out my blog at sparklemepink.com. I've been a little lax on updating that. I know. It's killing my heart that I have a job and like now, you know, and outside the home and then the kids, and it's killing me, I know. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!